Good day, spiritual seekers. From celestialmedium.com. In the vast pantheon of ancient Egypt, one goddess stands out as a symbol of wisdom, magic, and maternal care. She is known by many names, but today we know her as Isis. Known as Aset in Kemet, or Ancient Egypt, and Isis in Greco-Rome. She is the embodiment of magic, healing, and motherhood. Aset was not just a goddess, but a queen of the gods, revered for her wisdom and strength. Her story is intertwined with the most dramatic tale of love and resurrection. Her name, Aset, is written with a throne-shaped hieroglyph, emphasizing her role as the queen of the throne and tying her identity to kingship and authority. Aset, or Isis, was one of the most important deities in ancient Egyptian religion. She was part of the Neteru, a group of 9 Egyptian deities who were central to the creation myth of the world. But Isis's influence extended far beyond creation myths. She was a mother, a healer, and a protector, qualities that made her revered for thousands of years. In fact, she was the mother in what some consider the first of holy trinities. Isis, the mother; Osiris, the father; and Horus, the son. Isis was the sister and wife of the god Osiris, ruler of the underworld. It is said that she and Osiris, also known as Asar in ancient Egypt, were in love with each other even in the womb. According to the Egyptians, these two were divine beings sent to earth to lead man toward the light of consciousness. When her husband Osiris was murdered, Aset's unyielding love and powerful magic brought him back to life. The story of Isis and Osiris is one of the most famous in Egyptian mythology. According to legend, Osiris was murdered by his brother Set, who dismembered his body and scattered it across Egypt. Grief-stricken but determined, Aset embarked on a tireless journey to gather the pieces of her husband's body, using her magical powers to restore him to life. This act not only shows her deep devotion, but also her mastery over life and death, for it was her love for Osiris that led to his resurrection. After resurrecting Osiris, Aset conceived and gave birth to their son, Horus. She protected Horus from the dangers of the world, hiding him from Set's wrath and nurturing him until he was strong enough to reclaim his father's throne. Aset was not just the goddess of motherhood, but also the goddess of magic. In fact, her magical abilities were said to be unrivaled even by other gods. One of the most significant stories in this regard is how Aset tricked the sun god, Ra, into revealing his secret name. In ancient Egyptian mythology, knowing someone's true name gave a person power over them. Ra, as the sun god and the ruler of the cosmos, was incredibly powerful, and his secret name was hidden from all, ensuring no one could control him. Aset, being a goddess of immense magical power, desired to obtain this knowledge for the benefit of her son, Horus, and to increase her own magical abilities. To achieve this, Aset devised a clever plan. She knew that Ra was growing old and often drooled while walking across the sky in his solar bark. One day, she gathered some of Ra's saliva from the ground and mixed it with earth, forming a clay-like substance. Using her formidable magic, she shaped this mixture into a serpent, a creature imbued with a potent curse. This serpent, however, was unlike any ordinary snake. It had the power to bite even the gods. Aset then placed the serpent in Ra's path as he journeyed through the heavens. When Ra passed by, the snake bit him, and Ra was immediately struck with an agonizing pain. The bite was so powerful that even Ra, the mighty sun god, could not heal himself. In desperation, he called upon the other gods for help, but none of them could cure him, as they did not know the nature of the poison or how to reverse the spell. Knowing that Aset was a powerful sorceress, Ra summoned her to help. She offered to heal him, but cleverly demanded something in return: his secret name. Ra resisted at first, offering many titles and descriptions of his power, but Aset was not fooled. She insisted that only by knowing his true, hidden name could she create a spell strong enough to cure him. In unbearable pain, Ra finally relented. He whispered his secret name to Aset, though he did so in private so that no other gods would hear. By learning his true name, Aset gained extraordinary magical power. And with this knowledge, she healed Ra from the serpent's bite. By crafting a serpent to bite Ra and using her magical skills to heal him, she gained incredible power. Aset's motivations were often tied to protecting her son, Horus, and ensuring his eventual kingship. By gaining Ra's secret name, she ensured greater magical strength, which she would later use to protect Horus in his struggle against Set. This myth showcases Aset's cunning intelligence, determination, and the lengths she would go to for her son in her own divine power. As a healer, Aset is invoked in rituals and spells for protection and recovery. I call upon her when performing Reiki or Egyptian energy healing sessions in my practice. Her reputation for magic and healing made her a goddess whom people turned to in times of distress. Aset was often depicted as the Divine Mother. Her image as a nurturing figure became so widespread that it transcended Egypt. In artwork, she was commonly shown nursing Horus, which symbolized her protective role over the pharaohs, who were considered the earthly embodiment of Horus. Interestingly, as her worship spread into the Greco-Roman world, Aset's image as the ideal mother influenced depictions of other mother figures, including the Christian iconography of Mary with the baby Jesus. She was later associated with the Black Madonna, specifically holding a child of light, in her case, baby Horus. Aset's influence extended far beyond the borders of Egypt. During the Ptolemaic period and the Roman Empire, her cult spread across the Mediterranean world. Temples dedicated to Isis could be found as far away as Greece and Rome, where she was revered for her powers of healing and protection. One of the most famous temples dedicated to her is on the island of Philae, where devotees continue to worship her even after the rise of Christianity. Today, her legacy lives on. Isis's worship spread across the ancient world, blending into cultures and becoming a symbol of divine femininity. From modern esoteric traditions to her role in pop culture, Aset's symbolism as a goddess of magic, healing, and motherhood continues to resonate. Her story has endured for thousands of years, a testament to the profound impact she had on the ancient and modern world. Aset's journey, her undying love for her family, her magical prowess, and her role as a universal mother have made her one of the most beloved and enduring figures of ancient mythology. So next time you think of powerful goddesses, remember Aset, also known as Isis, the timeless beacon of magic and resilience. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the ancient world to explore the story of Aset or Isis. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe for more insights into the world of mythology and ancient spirituality. Visit us at celestialmedium.com. Namaste.